Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I will be planning in my high-low journal for the week of September 14th through 20th. This is the Wild Styled Classic planner paper, and I'm doing it in my regular high-low journal, which is squad goals. So I just put these pages in and then I'm just going to glue them so that it flows seamlessly to the next week and the previous week. I started out using this planner as the squad goals, but I've just found that it's just not neutral enough for me to do what I want to do with it. So I had these from when I was using the classic Wild Styled as my catch-all before I moved to the big. So I still had the pages, so I'm just kind of using these as my high-low journal now. So today is a special collab video. So September 10th is National Swap Ideas Day, and Oh Really Alana from the Happy Planner Squad is hosting an event. It's a swap event. And we signed up on her post, and you were paired with someone in the planner community. Could have been another planner, could have even been someone on the squad, which was super exciting. And you swap ideas with them or styles or something like that, and then you create a spread based on those things. So I was partnered up with the amazing Creating with Sarah, and we talked in our Instagram DMs, and we decided that we were going to do it a little differently. Each of us was going to pick one sticker book, and then we would make spreads using the two that we picked together. So I picked Wild Styled and she picked Fun Florals. So I'm going to make a Wild Styled and Fun Floral spread, and she's going to do the same, and we're just going to see how different they turn out. So we thought that was fun. If you're interested in seeing some other swaps that are going on, there is a hashtag for this event, and the hashtag is #SquadAndFriendsSwap. So check that out if you're interested in seeing what other people kind of interpreted this event as. But we're just going to jump right in. As you can see, no sticker planning guides this week because they drove me nuts. I do have a catch-all spread video coming up on Sunday, and I will warn you that during the course of that catch-all spread video, I do throw the sticker planning guides away because I've had it with them. But I already filmed that one, and now we're coming back to film this. So the sticker planning guides are gone at this point, but Sunday they will be really gone. At least in the way that you're viewing my videos. So I flagged some stickers instead of pulling them. And I'll show you the florals that I wanted to work with first, because I think those really set the tone of the spread. So I'm doing this set of florals from Fun Florals. Been really wanting to use these for a while, and this is the perfect opportunity because I'm using the sticker book. I was originally pulling stickers for what was going to be a catch-all, but then I'm so ahead on my catch-all spreads that it wouldn't be posted in time. So we're just gonna go with it. And normally I do tasks down in the bottom section of this layout, but I'm thinking this week I'm just going to do gratitude, to be honest with you. So I'm using this one that has all these little plus signs, some of those Dalmatian dots. We'll put it right here. And I want to start out on the right foot and combine some of these. I have a hunch I'm gonna really need my white gel pen. I'm thinking this would be really cute, but I need my white jelly roll. Okay, so I'm gonna white out some lines and they will come right back. I think I made enough space for the sticker. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. Let's continue on with what we were doing. I also pulled the tiny sticker pad. I know we talked about using the sticker books, but I assumed that if it was the Wild Style tiny sticker pad, we'd be fine. So this one just says noted, and it might be hard to tell on camera, but it is like a pinkish tone. So we'll put it right up here on the Saturday. And I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna do not like a regular Wild Styled spread, but I'm gonna use the Wild Style as like my first layer and then accent it with the florals. I love this. It's rose gold foil, and I'm not sure if I selected any that were gold foil, but I might mix and match foils this week as well. It is difficult for me to be using double boxes in this spread because of how I do have it set up. So this is my like daily high, daily low, and in this case, gratitude. So I do like to have them isolated by the day, but in something like this where it's not lined, I could divide it out into two separate ideas. So I'm thinking we'll do it on Monday, and I've been using colorful boxes to label my categories down the side column, but I think this will be fine because there's not functional space over in the far left. I need to grab my whiteout and do that line because it will show through. Okay, so I'm using a Bic Whiteout Easy Correct. I am running low on these. I bought a 4-pack on Amazon, and I think this is my last of the 4-pack. I used that much whiteout. Oh, it kind of crinkled. Let's see if I can smooth it down. You still see the line a little bit, but it's not terrible, and maybe having the line there will kind of help me think through, like, spatially, okay, Monday has this space and Tuesday has this space. I should also be taking my little page flags out so I don't keep flipping to them. I'm gonna reuse the page flags because I think this is the system we are going to have to go with from here out. And if you're following me on Instagram, you're probably like, Caitlin, you just made a wild styled spread in this planner, and you would be correct about that, but you can never have enough wild styled, and I think this is kind of a different vibe than the last wild styled spread I made. So this is like a watercolory box with a black line at the top, and I'm thinking I'm gonna like take one of these and cut it in half and put it above. So since it has that black line, maybe we go with this flower that has black in it as well. That's not my fave. Maybe we could do like 2 layered ones, or let's see. Could like sandwich it. And that's not a bad idea. I was saying that as a joke, but it's not a bad idea. So we're gonna sandwich it in between the sticker I just cut. Like that. I don't know if it looks good, I don't know if it looks bad, but we're going with it. So I also flagged this one, it says Be Brilliant, and I'm not sure how the tones will match up, but we're gonna go with it. And we will go over here on Sunday. So since this is like a gray tone, I'm gonna take this gray colorful box, and we'll go right here with it. I'm gonna drop it down as close to the floral as I can without hitting that floral. And then this black and white box will go. I'm gonna do it like here and overlap it slightly with Saturday. And because I said rose gold there, let's take some rose gold as well. Same idea as what we were doing up above, except down there. Oh, okay, so there's the sticker right here. It says grateful, and since I'm doing gratitude down in this bottom box, let's go with this as well. I'm gonna put it here because if I put it in Tuesday, it's gonna intersect the flowers. There's actually quite a few of these, but I will be fine. I flagged this one that says today with the cheetah print, but there's not a lot of space where I would want that. And then these were some quotes I selected, but we will think about those once we get some flowers down. So I'm pulling this like double box strip, and I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it in half and do half of it here and half of it there. But first, before we put it down on the page, we're gonna need to clear some space for it. Okay, so that's done, and now I'm gonna try my best. I can't guarantee perfect results, but I split it down the middle, and I'm placing it by the bottom line of the boxes, and that looks good. So let's do it same thing but on this side. Perfect. This is very cute. Go like there with it, or like here. I feel like here is kind of where I like the best. Okay, so I'm smoothing that. I tried not to cover up Be Brilliant. We kind of clipped the B a little bit, but it's fine. This sticker feels very standalone, like I should probably use some more from this page to kind of bring that back in. Or we could put our labels in first, just so we know. I think I used up all the skinny boxes in this. Like, I like these, but they're too wide. I'm looking for like the really skinny, colorful boxes. And I don't know if it's a violation of our concept for me to go into colorful boxes and use colorful boxes in the spread. But I don't have any in here, so we might just have to do it. Okay, here's your standard colorful boxes, and I'm just gonna do black. And since they are white in the center, I do like to give them a little bit of white out, just so you don't see the line through the middle of them. I'm placing one for gratitude, one for low, and one for high. And I'm trying to center them, but it's not my talent. As you probably have learned from me trying to center classic sized stickers in a big planner. Okay, that's all we're using from colorful boxes. So I'm gonna say that is allowed. I'm really liking these ones that have like the greenery in them. Now what if we cover up the notes and then move this colorful box on top of this sticker? Okay, so that's whited out. I'm gonna peel this up real fast. I just put it down, so it should be fine. And then I'm gonna put it like this, so it's not completely overlapping this, but there will be a spot for my label. I like that a lot, actually. That looks very good. Got these two florals, and I'm just gonna do some little like overlapping. This. Wish I had like an even smaller one, but maybe there's something else in this book that I will find that will go decently with this set of florals. So I'm trimming the edges. I like this hot pink one because there's not a lot of that color elsewhere in the spread, and I'm gonna cut this in half, but not really in half. I'm cutting it like into 2/3 and 1/3, and I'm gonna put this one up against the side of the title box. So that kind of rounds out that area. And then for the other half of it, we're gonna go up here on Thursday, like that. Maybe we could do like some washi down the middle, like polka dots would be kind of cute in this. So I'm taking this quote right here. It says, "Let's make a difference with our differences." And I think that is a great like quote to have in this spread, because the way that Sarah and I decided to do this planner swap is to kind of see like how different like our spreads turn out using the same sticker books. And like it's totally fine to have different spreads like that, because like what's functional for me probably isn't functional for her, and vice versa. And then I'm taking this other one that's like a watercolor splash, and it says, "She has fire in her soul." And we'll put it on Sunday. Normally I try to do like when this was tasks, I tried to do like the tasks of the day, but I feel like now that it's gratitude, I can have a little more leniency with like, okay, I'll put 5 here and none on this day, because it's there, you know. I will try to write at least 1 a day, but if it's Saturday and I put it in this Thursday, Friday box, it's not the end of the world. So I'm filming this on Monday. I don't know if you guys actually care what day I film these things on, but just to give you some context, it is Monday currently. It is Labor Day. It is also National Salami Day, greatest holiday of the year. And I ordered my fall release items on, gosh, what day was it? Thursday, maybe? I think it was Thursday. The 3rd. It was the 3rd when I ordered them. Still haven't received a shipping notification, but I figured that's because it's been Labor Day and it's been the weekend and all that stuff. We can't have a wild style spread without cheetah print. So I'm just hoping that tomorrow, which is Tuesday, will be the day that they finally ship my order, because I'm really wanting those fall sticker books, because I'm just ready to be like in my fall headspace, you know? Let's put cheetah print like right up here. Got another chunk of it, and I'm gonna put it down here on the Grateful box. Just like that, little cheetah print. Like, you can't have a wild style spread without some cheetah print. This is like a random strip of it that I have from something else, and I'm thinking that I'll put it like right here at the bottom of Wednesday, even though it doesn't fill the entire box. Or we could do it like here in the center, because I know it won't fill the entire box, but we can use it as like background for florals. Please stop sticking to the page. Like, that's exactly what you want a sticker to do, but you want it to stick where you want it to stick. Okay, so we got some cheetah print right there. Like, okay, that looks really bad as it is currently, but I promise you it will get better. Take this one. Cut a little section off of it. Let me just take these off the discs. It'll be a little easier for me to maneuver. Okay, we are back. Maybe we layer like that direction. Like, you can kind of see where the different shapes are cutting off, but I feel like once we get it like filled out a little bit more, it'll be fine. So this one I'm gonna layer up here, and I'm layering this one so it overlaps that and kind of forms like a little corner of the box. Oh, this is game changing. This is rose gold, and you know, I talked about that earlier. These are rose gold. This is perfect. So I'm gonna like overlap this cheetah print so it kind of goes with the theme a little bit more. And then these I'm gonna intersperse. So there's some little like bits of white out right here that were kind of bothering me, so I'm covering it up with that. Lovely. I know some people are very like anti-rose gold. I've heard on one of my favorite planner podcasts, which is Planners and Wine, they were doing an unpopular opinions episode, and they had someone who like DM'd them, like, because they were asking for people's unpopular opinions about planner trends, and someone DM'd them and said that rose gold is just metallic peach, and peach is overrated at this point, which I disagree with. I love my peach and I love my rose gold, but hey, more peach for me, I guess. I got this big chunk of leaves, and what if we do it like that? Like, that looks good to me. And it kind of brings this like cluster together. I think that's the end of my little metallic-y rose gold leaves. Another thing that we have in here are these like kind of watercolory peach ones. I'm not sure how these will go, but I'm interested to see. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I want to venture beyond just using one set of florals, because I think that's what really makes it like a challenge for me. So we're gonna have to have one up here. That looks good. And I think like this is so photorealistic, and then these are so stylized that this watercolor is a nice middle ground for this a little bit. We gotta finish this, otherwise it's just gonna look bad. And we're just gonna flatten one edge of it so it will sit nicely against the edge of the box. Like so. Oh, that does not look good. Well, we are peeling that up, and we'll be right back. maybe this cheetah print right here wasn't a good idea. Okay, so now that that's like clear, I'm gonna put this one like on the other side, I guess. And there's still enough room for me to like write right there, though I'm not sure if I like the arrangement of the flowers anymore. I'm just gonna put them into a line. Then we will kind of spiff it up a little bit with some of these extra elements. I'm taking another watercolor floret, which is the word for like individual pieces of broccoli, if you were wondering. Putting it like there. That looks good. Okay, I'm liking this. Let's take another one of these and we'll just kind of fill in this box because it's not going to be functional space, it's more decorative. And I do think the centers of these pages need something probably washi. I'm going to assume that's okay because that's not like a sticker book. I'm not like bringing in another sticker book, I'm just bringing in washi. So I'll be right back. I grabbed this one, which is like a black and white dot, very like understated, very nice. And this one is rose gold foiled. I might just add in just a couple little touches of it throughout. So we will start by doing the centers of these pages. Okay, I've been like so tired these last few weeks, and I'm not even sure that it's been a few weeks. It just feels like it has been because I'm back on campus and I'm working like every single day. Oh, this looks so nice. Like it's like a dainty polka dot. It's not like super bold. But it kind of brings together this blank space in the middle of the spread. So yes, I've been tired. But what's new with that? I've just been working like every day. Even like today is Labor Day. I had meetings on Saturday, on Saturday this weekend, because that was the only time that people could meet. And I just feel like I'm running myself on empty now. But I guess my schedule kind of demands that I work really hard for 3 months for the semester, then I get a break, and then I work really hard for another 3 months, and then I get a break. But it's like stop and go. Okay, we got that. And like, there's not much I can do to prepare for it either. That's like the thing, is that I can't be like, okay, it's summertime, I'm gonna get as far ahead on this as I can so that in September I won't have to work. But it's like, most of the things that I do are like writing assignments or grading papers, and I don't know about those things until they pop up. Like, this is a good spot for it, I think. I'm gonna tear the edge so it has that double torn edge. Okay, got that. I'm gonna connect these two squares with it. And I mainly just add in washi to kind of connect the different areas of a spread. Like up here, for example, these two boxes are already kind of tied together by the overlapping, so doing a little washi like that will kind of make it feel a little more harmonious instead of I accidentally overlapped those two boxes and now we're going with it. So there's some, and this is such like a bold foiled washi that I'm only gonna do little touches of it. So we're not getting crazy like I would in other spreads. Kind of bringing these florals together, and I think I can do like one more spot and be fine. Oh, I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna go a little bit right there. And that's enough of the foiled washi to kind of keep that uniform and not too much. So I'm trying to think through the functional aspects of the spread. So this is going to be my high for Monday, Tuesday, and I'm just going to have to divide it out. Wednesday, we don't have a lot of space, but we have enough space. We've got room in all of the boxes through the middle. Beautiful. And this is going to be like my real gratitude section. This I'm not sure what I'm doing with yet. So the functional aspect of this spread is good. This is from Wild Style, and it just says Wild Idea, and I like that. overlapping it slightly into Tuesday. I think I need to overlap it more because it's lining up very closely with the label box. My neighbors just gave me a slight heart attack because they're outside in front of the doors talking about Korean food, I think, but it scared me because it was just so close and I'm in my living room. It probably will make sense when I explain that my building is kind of set up like a motel, so all of the doors like are visible from the street, and it's like balconies with just doors. So when they leave their apartment next door, they're immediately outside. They're in front of my door. So they left their apartment and they scared me a little bit. I'm just a little jumpy. I've always been a little jumpy about like noises outside and stuff. Okay, so I like that. Maybe I'll take the second one and kind of do the other side of it. That looks good. It looks busy, but it looks good. Like this page, I think I need to stop because that is like a lot. And this page is also a lot. Maybe one more of these little watercolor things like down that corner, and then I would call it a day. I'm using up all of my little accents from all the different sticker sections, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little like isolated over there, but I think it should be fine. Maybe we use one of these sticker scraps and then just give it a little bit more color up here, like, yeah, that looks good. I think it ties it all together like that. I'm gonna punch this and then I think we're done. The pages are punched and good to go, and this spread is finished. If you want to see Creating with Sarah's post, I'm not sure if she's making a YouTube video. She does have a YouTube channel. I will be linking that in the description of this video if you want to check out her other videos. But if you want to see her idea, her concept behind this like wild style fun floral spread, head over to her Instagram, which will also be linked in the description. I had a very fun time working with her to kind of like come up with this concept. So check her out, definitely. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to my channel for more planner videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I post after the pen photos, as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.